Hey guys, welcome to the Cotton Life, and today we are bringing you to the Four-Faced Buddha Shrine, which is also known as Pra Prom in the local community. He is also known as Lord Brahma in Hinduism. So the name Four-Faced Buddha actually comes from the Chinese community. I do not know why exactly they call him a Buddha, but back then, maybe 50 years ago, 100 years ago, the Chinese actually calls him Four-Faced Buddha and they direct translate it into English, hence the name Four-Faced Buddha. So this is one of the most famous shrine in Bangkok. So I think they receive the most tourists in Bangkok when it comes to shrines and temples and all these things. So believe it or not, there are actually people who fly all the way here just to pray to the Four-Faced Buddha. It could be they want to wish for something or they want to repay back their wish because their wish is granted by Lord Brahma, by the Four-Faced Buddha, or they might have some problems in life that they really seriously need some divine intervention or divine help. So they fly all the way here because of legends and the history and the belief that Lord Brahma is very good at granting wishes. So the Four-Faced Buddha Shrine is actually located in the heart of the city of Bangkok. So it's very near to Central World Siam Paragon, one of the biggest mall in Bangkok. So it used to be the biggest mall in Bangkok, right? So people actually wouldn't miss this place. It's very easy to get here. And to get here, it's very easy. You just need to take the BTS and then you can stop at Chitlom Station, and then it's a walking distance across the Sky Bridge, or you can stop at Siam, which is in front of Siam Paragon, and then you can also walk over here, which will take about 10 minutes, but Chitlom will be a nearer station. So because this is the heart of the city, right, besides having the Four-Faced Buddha Shrine, there's also one right across the street which we have just discovered. It's called the Lakshmi Shrine, which is famous for granting wealth and love and marriage and all these things. So it's actually in my another video. You can check out my another video from I think a few days ago. And then there's also the Ganesha Shrine that is in front of Central World, which is also a 5-minute walking distance from the Four-Faced Buddha Shrine. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to the seller at the right side. So they have packages ranging from maybe 20 baht, 50 baht, 100 baht, 200 baht, 500 baht, or 1,000 baht, or maybe 2,000 baht or 5,000 baht. It depends on how big the offering you want to offer. So for normal people, normally I think they would offer like 50 baht of offerings if they don't have any wish or anything. So for me, normally I would pay around 100 baht to 200 baht. And of course, if you have a big wish, you might want to be more generous, but it all depends on you. It doesn't mean that if you don't offer a big offering, then the Four-Faced Buddha would not protect you, would not bless you or anything like that. So it's up to your sincerity, I guess. So you can buy any offerings that you want. You can actually also buy the offerings from outside and bring it in, but it will be easier to actually buy it from there, so you will know how many incense to put, how many garlands to put and all these things. It will be even more convenient to actually get it from here. So this is a basic guide. This is not the perfect guide. This is not like the full guide that you can find on the internet on how you can actually pray to Lord Brahma, the perfect SOP and all these things. But I think most of us wouldn't even remember all of these things. And then especially when you're traveling, it's so hectic, there's so many things. So I'm going to teach you the very basic way to actually pray to Lord Brahma. So first up, you want to, the face facing the entrance, that is the first face. And then you want to go clockwise. So the offerings that you get from the seller, right? So let's say if there's 12 incense, that means that it should be divided into 4 places. If there's 4 candles, then it should be divided into 4 areas. But if there's only 1 candle, then you would put it on the main face. So you go to the first face and then you start to pray. So normally they might give you a card and then you might want to recite like the Buddha's the opening of Buddha, which is Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sammasambuddhassa for 3 times. It will be on that card. Or if you don't have that, you can just make a very simple prayer. For example, you can say like, okay, my name is blah 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 and my date of birth is blah 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 and I live in your place where you stay, blah blah blah. And then you start your prayer. So the first prayer, you want to wish for your parents. So you can wish for your parents' health, you can wish for their wealth, wish them to be happy, live long, and all these things. And then you carry on with your wish. And once you have done with the first one, you go to the second one, and then the third one, and then the fourth one. So what I normally do is after the fourth one, I will go back to the first one, and then I would say, "Oh, thank you for blessing me and all these things," and then you just finish up there. So it is actually not compulsory to actually kneel down when you make your prayers, but it depends on you. For me, I do that every time when I pray to a god, almost every single time, but that is really optional. So you will definitely notice there are dancers at the side singing and dancing and all these things, right, in Thai traditional costume. So this is actually I don't know if you need to do that at the beginning of your wish if you want to make a wish, but I think it's optional. But normally people would do it after their wish is granted when they revisit the four-faced Buddha. So it's very optional. So there are packages between I think 2 dancers minimum or 3 dancers minimum, and then it goes up to maybe 7, 8, or 9 dancers. It depends on how many dancers are available. So they will do the dance for you, do the singing for you to be offered to the four-faced Buddha. This is optional, and then it is actually quite cheap as well. So it depends on your budget, it depends on how much you want to offer. It is truly up to you. So you will definitely notice there are a lot of elephant sculptures at the side, right? So these are actually offerings from devotees, from people who comes to visit here. So I don't know the true meaning of it, but most likely that those are actually offering to Lord Brahma, to the four-faced Buddha. So I think you can actually buy the statue and then bring it over here, or you can order it from there and whatnot. But as you can see, as year goes by, right, there are more and more of this statue being offered to Lord Brahma. So if you want to know more, check on the internet. I really do not know. So I think that's about all the information that I have this round, and these are the footage that I have actually took in the four-faced Buddha Erawan shrine. So next month I'll be there again. So hopefully this time I'll take even better videos and stuff like that, and I can explain more about it in the next video. So in the meantime, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Please do check out my Lakshmi Shrine video, Ganesha Shrine video, and Ganesha Temple video, and I think there's a coffin donation video. Yeah, all these videos are actually very interesting. Those are the places that I've visited during my stay in Bangkok. I think 6 months ago actually. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.